We did it, boys. We finally got EA to listen to us, and they finally are doing something about that stale franchise mode that we've had ever since they started putting Madden games on this current gen. So if you guys haven't seen already, EA Sports has put out another Gridiron Notes update on the EA website, and it's titled Franchise Updates Coming to Madden 21, the latest information about franchise updates coming to Madden 21. And it reads, "Hey franchise fans, it's been about 4 weeks since we last spoke, and we wanted to share some of the progress and the path forward for franchise improvements. There are 4 key things we'd like to update you on regarding franchise mode in Madden NFL. Our franchise team, Madden as a live service, high-level franchise commitments in Madden 21 and 22, and your involvement as the community. As we said in our video update in July, to better deliver on community feedback, we are reshaping our franchise team to increase our focus specifically on the direction described ahead. We are making changes, including dedicating a higher percentage of team bandwidth to deliver a greater investment in core franchise features through Madden NFL 21 post-launch support, Madden NFL 22 launch, and beyond. We are passionate franchise fans just like you, and we're placing some of our more passionate franchise voices to lead the creative path forward. We operate Madden NFL as a true live service. That means that we deliver content, features, heck, even new modes sometimes, i.e. Superstar KO, throughout the year. In Madden NFL 20 post-launch updates, you saw new X Factors and Superstar abilities, a new mode in Superstar KO, new house rules and playbook challenges in H2H seasons, new scenarios in franchise, evolving celebrities and teams in Superstar KO, weekly commentary updates, weekly roster changes, and of course, the massive amount of ever-evolving content you've come to expect in Madden Ultimate Team. The game you buy on launch day is only the beginning of the annual Madden NFL 21 journey. Our commitment to you is to deliver meaningful change to the game throughout the year. In Madden NFL 21, we'll expand our dedicated live service team to allow for more focused delivery of franchise improvements based on your feedback, while continuing to evolve the broader game for our wide cross-section of Madden fans. Our current plan is to deliver the Madden 21 updates in 2 to 3 title updates over the course of the coming months. So to that end, we're sharing with you some of the areas in franchise we'll target both in our live service in Madden NFL 21 and next year for Madden NFL 22. We have to first acknowledge that this work requires a lot of planning, so while we can't commit to an exact timeline right now, we can share areas where we are targeting meaningful change in Madden 21 and beyond. We are targeting these based on your feedback from our social channels, our Game Changer program, and how we see you playing our game. With each update, this list may shift as our plans for Madden 21 and Madden 22 come more into focus. We will share with the community as the list evolves. So first they have tuning, improve progression and regression of players, improve core player progression into the future, such that X Factors and other abilities for older players work well with incoming rookie classes. Commissioner tools, which they address later on in this article. AI personnel management. The AI will make better team management decisions in the draft, free agency, and trades. Playoff and Super Bowl presentation, improve and refresh. X Factor / Superstar ability customization. Introduce the ability to customize X Factor and abilities on all players, allowing you to customize your roster as you see fit. Careers, stats, UI, improved UI showing historical player performances, more immersion and depth on how players have progressed in your franchise. Trade logic, more fidelity, depth, and authenticity. Retirement UI, better insight into retirements each season to allow players to react / manage. And last but not least, playoffs update. Add an authentic playoff bracket screen to see who's in, who's won, and who's up next. Commissioner tools is a large bucket of items with a lot of opportunities and a lot of work. We see this as something we'll continue to work on to give you more control over your franchise in the years ahead. For Madden NFL 21 and 22, we are looking at the following tools. 1. Ability to undo transactions, reducing friction and control over player movement. contracts and trades. Number 2, the ability to approve trades. And 3, the ability to reset a game in case of disconnect. So that's very helpful for online franchise players. For Madden NFL 22, it is still very early. We are at the very beginning of the planning and pre-production of next year's product. That said, we've been actively discussing some of the areas we'd like to focus on, stemming from your feedback and player engagement. Here are a few of the areas, while not fully committed yet, we are exploring creatively. Coaching and staff management, I hope that means adding like offensive and defensive coordinators, that'd be great. Scouting improvements, new scenario engine enhancements, new team chemistry system, commissioner tools improvements, and more content, examples, relocation/branding assets for franchise, new uniforms, names, and logos to relocation options for more variety and depth and deeper careers. Plus other key additions that we'll reveal as we get deeper into the year for Madden NFL 22 development season. So that is where we are at. There's still a lot of work to be done here, and these things will take time. The target time frame for our next communication update is just before the NFL season kickoff in early September, where we hope to share more specifically the roadmap for projected improvements for future title updates. The last thing to cover is how you, as the community, can stay involved. During the Madden NFL 21 closed beta, the team utilized a feedback platform called Madden Voice. This is an online forum where community members are able to share feedback and upvote priority topics that our teams are able to review, investigate, and identify the best way to address them. Not only is it important that we collect your feedback, it's important in how we communicate to you about new features and updates coming to our game. We look at every new feature reveal and live service update in the following way. New feature reveal, gather community feedback, analyze and evaluate feedback, make adjustments, and share plans when possible. We look forward to the start of Madden NFL 21 season on August 28th. We will have more updates on the Madden Voice platform close to launch. As always, thank you for your passion and feedback for Madden NFL. Thanks, Madden NFL team. So I remember back in July when Sean Grady responded to all of us with that video that he made. I remember Mr. Hurricane referring to that as getting a first down, not a win, and I think that was pretty spot on. Now I think this is more of us getting into the red zone with under 2 minutes to go and we're down by 7. We still haven't scored a touchdown yet. The touchdown isn't coming until Madden 21 comes out and they actually follow through with everything that they're saying they're going to put into the game. The biggest mistake that any of you guys that really care about Madden 21's franchise mode improving, or Madden 22, just Madden in general, the biggest mistake that any of you guys can make right now, any of you guys in the Fixed Madden franchise, it's okay to be happy with this, but please do not let this placate you to the point where you're going to just stop putting the pressure on them. No, do not let this placate you. Now we need to put even more pressure on them. Now we got to hold them to their word. Now they're saying that we have a direct line of communication to them as far as what we want in franchise mode. We all have to utilize it. We all have to unify together and continue to utilize any platform that they give us in order to improve this game. We have to utilize these websites that they're giving us, these lines of communication, because otherwise we're going to go right back to the situation that we started in back when Madden 13 came out, because that was really the beginning of Madden's franchise mode and just Madden in general going downhill. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy that they actually are showing us a plan of action, but now they need to follow through with it, because they said before Madden 20 that they're going to refocus on franchise mode, and all they did is give us a Pro Bowl and give us those game scenarios. That's not what I would really call focusing on franchise mode or refocusing on franchise mode. We have to keep the pressure on them, straight up. I know I've said that before in this video. I'm going to keep saying it because it has to be reiterated, because I already see some people starting to get placated by this article, and it's great. I'm glad that you're happy, but don't let this satisfy you. We got to keep pushing them. We got to keep putting the pressure on them, because otherwise there's no real expectation that they're actually going to follow through with it. I mean, they've, you know, fabricated so many things in the past. I don't want to call them liars straight up, but they misled us on so many different things in the past that, you know, can you really trust that they're going to do this? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining or nothing like that, but I'm just saying I'll believe it when I see it. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the article. If you want to read the article for yourself, it'll be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new to the channel, and you guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this. This has been Kaz from Craniac Gaming. No matter what happens, make sure you keep that mofo rolling. I love y'all 3000. I'm out 5,000. Deuces.